Going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody in the building. Salute, salute, salute. If you are here, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button and put a number one in the chat if y'all can hear me clearly. Put a number one in the chat if y'all can hear me clearly. Okay. Shout out to everybody in the building. Salute to all the visionaries. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share today's show. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course, and I appreciate all the love and the support. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all see today's show. Before we get into today's show, make sure you get down in the description box. If you haven't yet, make sure you go and click that link and subscribe to me and my brother, the Book of Ronan podcast channel right here on YouTube. Make sure y'all go and check that out. Make sure y'all get over there and subscribe. Y'all can also follow us at Foundational Manhood Podcast on Instagram. Also, if you haven't yet, check out yesterday's show. If you missed yesterday's show, make sure you catch yesterday's show because today's show is tied to yesterday's show. So make sure you go catch yesterday's show if you haven't. Shout out to everybody in the building. Salute, salute, salute. I'm going to get over to the chat room and give some shout outs while you guys hit that like button, while you guys share today's show. Let's see who up in here. Shout out to my man Jay from Philly. Salute. Shout out to Miss Letitia in the building. Much love to you, Miss Letitia. I appreciate you. Shout out to Cyber Boo. I see you, girl. Shout out to Jeff Reviews in the building. Salute, cuzzo. What's going on? Shout out to Handling Jones. What's good, Handling? Shout out to my brother Larry Vaughn in the building. Salute. Shout out to Fierce Soul in the building. What's going on? Shout out to Perfectly Imperfect. What's good, Grandmaster Troll? I see you. Shout out to my man Bucket in the building. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the clouds. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. We're going to get into it today. Today, we are going to get into it. So make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share today's show. And y'all see today's show. Y'all see the title. Black men need to address their own bullshit. Yeah, it's time for that. It's time for that now. If it's no better time, what better time is now that black men address their own bullshit? See, because I see, or I have been seeing for the past, I'm gonna say, 3 going on 4 years now, where black men has made it a trend to act as if we don't need to worry about our own shit. We've been walking around for the past 3 or 4 years, as far as I know, speaking from my experience, just walking around projecting what's wrong with everybody else instead of worrying about self. And when I say self, I mean personally and your fellow brothers. You see, because I don't know if you guys been paying attention to what's been going on, but black men have been getting ran through the ringer lately. And I'm not sitting here acting like it hasn't been going on, but I'm talking about every day. It's been going on every day for about the past, I'm gonna say about the last 6 months. I don't know if y'all are paying attention. I don't know if y'all get news stories sent to y'all phones or, I don't know. But every day I wake up, I see a news story about a black man, whether he's a normal, local, regular civilian or whether he's a celebrity. From a civilian to a celebrity, we've been getting our ass tore out the frame, black men, and we still sitting around talking about everybody else. While everyone is sitting around talking about us and about what's happening with us. We're the only ones who act like we're not concerned with what's happening and going on with us. But everyone else talks about black men and what's going on with black men. Everyone else covers the news stories but us. How the hell we have a whole sector who choose not to cover the shit that really go on with black men outside of what go on in his goddamn bedroom? Because this is the shit that y'all like to talk about. Y'all worry about niggas' bedrooms too much. Y'all make content about what black men are doing in their bedroom. This is what y'all are focused on. Who black men are laying down with. Y'all are focused on 1P, the procreation. And this is why y'all always focused on vagina. This is why y'all always talking about dating. This is why y'all always talking about dating coaches. This is why y'all always talking about passport bros and SYSBM and all that dumb shit, because it all goes back to procreation, which goes back to the black woman's vagina, which ultimately goes back to your which ultimately at the end of the day, right? Because y'all always like to take it back to the black woman and her vagina. But guess who that goes back to? That goes back to your vetting process. That goes back to who you choose to stick your penis in. You see? See, we need to address our bullshit. See, because a chick could be whoever she want to be. But if you choose to deal with her, then you got to deal with whatever come with her. It's not her to be built for you. So if you make a bad choice, she's just automatically supposed to be the good choice, even though you made a bad one. It don't work like that, my brother. You got to address your bullshit. You got to hold yourself accountable and take responsibility. Address your bullshit. Because for the truth of the matter, which I've always said about a lot of you dudes, because come on, man. We all, a lot of us here in this space grew up in the same environments for the most part. Most of us grew up in the hood. I don't care if you got money now or even if your mama or your father has some money. A lot of us still grew up in the hood. So, truth be told, a lot of you dudes like dusty feet women. Y'all like all of these women that y'all complain about. Y'all like them. So, address that shit. Address your low maintenance standards. Instead of talking about how bad she is, Talk about how bad of a choice your ass made. It's time for black men to address their bullshit. This is what we need to be doing. Not trying to get black women to address their bullshit. Y'all need to do better. Y'all need to choose better. And nigga, you need to think better. Because guess what? You ended up with the same woman you now on here complaining about. You ended up with one of those, or maybe all of those. Because a lot of you niggas don't know what a decent woman feel like, smell like, look like. Y'all don't know what that is. And I'm not even talking about a good woman. I'm talking about a decent woman. I'm not even talking about a good one. I'm talking about a decent one. A lot of us as black men don't know what that's like. A lot of us skip right past the shit. We don't know how to recognize it. Why? Because we won't address our bullshit. We so busy looking for the things in a woman, looking for the faults that we have to not be in a woman that we attracted to. We then attract a woman with those same faults because we don't want to address our shit. You see how that works, fellas? You so busy trying to find a woman who don't do what you do, right? When you know that the shit that you don't want her doing, that you do, is some foul shit. So instead of you not doing the foul shit, you try to find a woman who don't do it instead of addressing your shit, and then you find out she doing it anyway. Because nigga, you doing it. See? And then what you do is you put all the shit off on her when at the end of the day, nigga, that's who you are. You got who you were. So at the end of the day, when are you going to address your shit? When we going to do that? Instead of talking about what she need to do, what she needs to be, when you going to address your shit? Now, if you're not addressing your shit, then you shouldn't even be talking about that. You shouldn't even be talking about that. And see, this is how I know that a lot of you brothers haven't done any of this type of internal work. Because if you have, when you're dealing with a woman who haven't, you'll have a level of understanding on why she do what she do. And if you're with a woman like that, eventually you'll have to leave. Because then you'll begin to set those healthy boundaries. Then you'll know how toxic that shit is for you. But see, a lot of you dudes won't know that because you never addressed your own bullshit. That's what you've never done. You've never addressed your own bullshit. You've never done this. You've never done this. So since you've never done this, right? You're never going to be able to even get past the shit that you're trying to get past in relationships. Because the shit that you're trying to get past in relationships, you got to understand that you're projecting it. You're projecting it just like she's reflecting it. You see? Now this is a hard pill to swallow, fellas. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all hit the like button and share the show. This is a hard pill to swallow, but this is why You gotta learn, you gotta take these L's. And when I say these L's, I mean these lessons, not these losses, but these lessons. You have to. You gotta address your own bullshit. If you're gonna sit here and call women out on their bullshit all day and then think the shit you didn't address, you not gonna get called out for. Come on, man. What world are we living in? What world are we living in? See, if you're gonna call women out on their bullshit, you gotta be man enough to stand there, right? And get called on your shit. Or stand there and admit some shit. You see? That's how this works. This is the shit. These are the conversations that we need to be having. Not none of this other shit. Because all of that is a distraction so we don't address our shit. Because the whole passport bro conversation bullshit is simply to mask or to simply go back to the same talking point of SBE on black women. See, it revolves back to the same shit. I already see it. See, the passport bro conversation goes back to, well, black men are making these decisions because black women in America, the American black woman, the ABW, the American black daggle, you know, it goes back to that shit. When you dudes who use that talking point, y'all don't never go back to, well, I picked that daggle. I chose to deal with that daggle. I chose to have sex with that daggle with no condom on. See, that's never said. It's always about what she done to me, what she's doing to me, what happened to me. This is why the passport conversation is talked about now. Because it's like, well, come on, bro. How can you knock me? Look, what are we dealing with black women in America? That's the first shit that's brought up by these passport niggas. You notice that, right? Because what? They don't want to do what? Address their own bullshit. See, that's what they don't want to do. They don't want to address their own bullshit. That's why that's the first thing they say, oh, come on, bro. You're dick policing, bro. Why I can't do that, bro? Well, what's wrong with that, bro? Come on. Look at what the black woman has done to the black man here in America, bro. But you never find out what they've done. You never find out about that. They never tell you about that. And then when you bring that up, you know what they say? Oh, come on, bro. You're simping. You're simping. That's what they call simping. When you ask them a grown man question, oh, you're simping. Oh, you're taking up for the daggle. Oh my God. That's what they do. Now they're going to get into a bunch of sensationalism and they're going to gaslight and bloviate and do all that goofy shit just to do what? Not address their own bullshit. Not address their own bullshit. Hey, Charles Willie. Good to see you, sweetheart. Shout out to my brother, the underrated darkness. Fear Soul in the building. What's up, Bob? What's good, Bob? You see? See, I see through this. I can see it. anything not to address our shit. See? And then when we begin to talk about the problems that black men face as a whole, you know what happens? You get these niggas to now start running to their respective corners. Now it's not about black men as a whole. Now it's about rugged individualism. When you start talking about black male agency and the lack of black male agency, they start saying, man, you talking that bullshit. You a poor righteous teacher. Nobody want to hear that shit. Don't nobody want to hear that. You an armchair revolutionary. Don't nobody want to hear that. But we are the manosphere. We're the black manosphere. We're together in arms when it's time to go against who? When it's time to go against who? Black women. See, when it's time to go against black women, black men are a monolith. Black men are together. We're the sphere. We're the sphere. When it's time to go against black women. But when you start telling these niggas about the lack of black male agency, these niggas will call you a poor righteous teacher and tell you to shut up, you're broke. When you start telling these niggas about the lack of jobs as a whole that black men got to deal with, you know what these niggas tell you? Oh, well, that's your problem, nigga. That ain't my problem. That's what these niggas do. They don't do that? Sound off in the chat room and tell me if they don't do that. But we together in arms. We're Captain Planet, Team Planet, Team Manosphere. When it's time to go against black women, but when it's time to do right business without scamming each other and lying, right? It's nigga, you on your own. You notice that, right? This is why we deal with persistent barriers to wealth. See, when it's time to talk about that, you know when niggas start doing? Well, I ain't broke, nigga. You niggas are broke. Well, I'm good, nigga. Start talking about that. When you start talking about the lack of educational support, you know what these niggas start saying? Man, I don't need school. I got money. Nigga, I don't need school. Who needs school? Right? Right? This is what these niggas start doing. But when it's time to talk about child support, 800 niggas in the box, 40 niggas on the panel, niggas donating and everything. But talk about black male agency. You got 6 niggas in the box. Let me say that again. When you start talking about black male agency, you got 6 niggas in the box. But when you talk about child support and how black women put black men on child support, it's 800 niggas in the box. Y'all don't notice that? What's up, Kari D? Dion Covington, salute. Shout out to my man Boogie Man. T Church, salute. Y'all don't notice that? Y'all don't notice that, huh? Y'all don't notice that. I see it all the time. I hear it all the time. Because what? Black men don't want to address their own bullshit. And this is what we need to be doing. But we'll get up here and find fancy, legit, cute ways to tell black women how they need to get their shit together. But black men don't talk about getting their shit together. You know what you niggas say? Black men getting their shit together is an individual thing. Right? Right? That's what you niggas said. You niggas said black men getting their shit together is an individual thing. But black women got their shit together. Stupid niggas. But then you're mad at black women. But they got their shit together. But you stupid, goofy niggas will say, well, you nigga, I ain't helping you. But your baby mama is a goddamn RN right now because her homegirl was an RN first, you fucking idiot. Goofy. But you tell black men, oh nigga, you need to come up on your own. But your baby mama and all her friends started out being medical assistants together. Now they all RNs, dummy. That's what they do. You know how white men came up together? They came up together. Stupid nigga, what you think the mafia is? But we don't want to address our shit. But everyone else did. See, all the shit black women fought for, they fought for it together, nigga. They ain't fight for it separately, stupid. They ain't go get money and say, well, I gotta do this by myself. I gotta do this by myself. It's my money. It's my money. Goofy. But we can lock arms when it's time to talk about the gynocracy. We come together. We bear arms against the gynocracy. But when it comes to black male agency, you niggas put all your arms down and you lay down on a fucking beach chair and say, oh, that's not my problem. You niggas' problems aren't mine. Goofy niggas. How? But the problems I had with my baby mama is the same problems you had with yours, and this is why we the manosphere. We the manosphere. Ha! 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 We the manosphere. But let a nigga tell you his lights getting ready to cut off. That nigga tell you, I don't know what to tell you, bruh. But you niggas are step in the name of love for the hatred of black women. This is what niggas do. Black women need to get their shit together. Nigga, they got more representation than you. They have more agency than you. Dumbass. Did you ever stop and think they got their shit together? When are we going to get ours together, nigga? This is why they going on trips and going on boats together and it's a bunch of women and all that. What the fuck? That's agency, goofy. They all got money. They all helping each other. You know what you niggas say? I don't know what to tell you, my nigga. I don't know what to tell you. But then if a brother get on a panel and disagree with what you saying with black women, the first thing you niggas will say is, oh, come on, brother. Come on, brother. We supposed to be together. Come on, brother. How you gonna go against me? We supposed to be together. But we not together when it's time to go buy a building. We not together. We not together when it's time to stop killing each other. We not together then. We not together then. We not together on those missions. We not together on those missions, right? We not together on those. See, we not together to heal on a healing mission, to get our minds and our bodies back right. We're not on that mission together. That's a dolo mission for every black man, according to you niggas. But who you see working out together in the gym? Black women. you see them getting their bodies right together. Telling each other they little secrets, they little tricks to trade, what they eat, they little supplements, all that. You know what you niggas do? You niggas sit there and point at each other. Oh, look at that nigga. Oh, look at that nigga. See, black women stop doing that shit, goofy niggas. They stop doing that. All that she ugly, and they stop that shit, goofies. We still doing it to each other because we don't want to address that self-hatred. We don't want to address that bullshit. That's why black women on that body positive shit and all, because they stopped all of that. They learned to embrace each other. This how they getting all this fucking money. This how they getting all the money. Silly niggas, silly rabbits. You little jackrabbit. This how they doing it. You see? They sitting around having powwows discussing their traumas. Going in and meeting therapists and bringing therapists in and having groups. Black women are doing this shit. We not. You niggas said healing was feminine. They doing it. Now they got beauty salons, all types of shit together. They going around getting their little housing joints, they real estate license. It's 10 of them. 2 of them is lawyers. The other one sell houses. The other one a federal agent. This the type of shit black women doing, and you niggas sitting around talking about some the dagger, the dagger. While we sitting around going to fucking jail. Who just stood up on the news and told everybody in Atlanta, if you a gang member, you going to jail, nigga? Who just told them that? A black woman. Y'all don't want black women making decisions, but you niggas is just sitting around talking about who making decisions instead of becoming the niggas who make decisions. If you put together a plan, black men will get behind you. But you niggas ain't doing that. See, that's what black women did. They stopped talking so much like you think they do. They went behind the scenes, the same shit they do right here on YouTube. Like I've been telling you niggas since I've been in the manosphere. This is how they make their moves. I've been told you niggas this. Now look. You niggas, the men in the space got to go to them. you got to go to them now. Because we don't want to address our bullshit. What's keeping us from being unified? We don't want to address that. See, black women address that shit amongst each other. They got a hierarchy. They got a council. This how they doing shit. How you think they got connects to get certain shit done, to get certain businesses popping and doing certain shit? Why black men not doing this? Because we don't want to address what? We don't want to address our bullshit. We want to keep thinking it's somebody else. Hey, it's somebody else. It's not us. It's not me. It's not me, y'all. It's somebody else. But as I said, after accountability, you have to take responsibility. After you hold yourself accountable, now you have to hold yourself responsible. You have to do the right thing. After you accepted doing the wrong shit. So where's the responsibility? Huh? See, we get up here and we talk about the shit ad nauseum. But what's being done? And then when you got men out there showing what can be done, what's being done, what happens? You get a bunch of bullshit behind that. Right, boogeyman. That's right. What's up, Just Me? But black men, it's time, man. We need to address our own bullshit. Okay, we know the bullshit of whoever else but ourselves. But ourselves. Okay, the black woman need to take accountability for what she did and how she hurt her children and how she fucked up the family and how she did this and how she did that and how she never wanted to do this and how she never wanted to do that. Okay, nigga, now when you gonna apply that same shit to you? See, I don't know what it is, but ever since I've been in this space, y'all knew me for being this way. This is not the new DS1. Anyone who's been listening to me, and shout out to everyone who support me in Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I really appreciate it. But anyone that has known me for a few years, y'all know this is who I am. I've never been the guy in the manosphere that's just sitting around finger pointing and poking at black women all day. I've never been that guy. See, because I don't live like that in my real life. I don't deal with women like that in my personal life. I don't deal with women like that in my family. You see? So I'm not going to do that here. Yes, I'm going to express what I've been through. Yes, I'm going to do all of that. But it comes a time where you got to address your shit. You got to address your shit. See, because your shit is your shit. Shout out to T Church. Appreciate it. MR, appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all support. Same with you, Perfectly Imperfect. Everyone. I don't want to miss nobody. But see, that wouldn't sit well with me as a man because we speak about manhood, right? And masculinity. How does that empower you to just sit around and to say what another person did all day? Is that empowering, brothers? I'm asking y'all a question. And if y'all want to, because I'm not calling nobody out, but if you want to, put it in the chat room And let me know, is that empowering as a man? Does that make you feel good as a man inside? Does that make you feel good? Constantly saying, man, that shit was her fault, man. Man, she did this to me, man. Man, that shit, man, she. Say that shit to yourself and think about how that make you feel. Feel how that makes you feel. Does that make you feel empowered as a man? Man, she, man, they, man, she, man, they. What the now, y'all know me. I gotta use myself as an example. What do I look like blaming Intamins because I'm out of shape? Huh? So y'all want DS1 to get up here and blame Briar's ice cream for why he's out of shape. So I should blame Little Debbie. I should blame Famous Amos. Because this is what you niggas do. Man, if it wasn't for her, if she didn't do this, if it wasn't for her, well, nigga, if I ain't eat a bunch of donuts, I wouldn't be a fat nigga. So now I'm supposed to blame the donuts. Huh? Do I blame Hawaiian Punch? Do I blame Captain Crunch? Huh? you see what happens when you deal with a little bit of logic outside of your emotions? Huh? Should I blame them? Should I blame Haagen-Dazs? Huh? Should I blame them? Or I don't want to address my bullshit. My bullshit meaning I like to eat a bunch of bullshit. I don't, so I'm not going to just admit that to myself first. I'm gonna just keep sitting around saying, man, it's these sweets, man. It's the government. 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 It's the government why I'm fat. It's the government fault. It's the government. It's the government. It's the government. Because they shouldn't be putting all this sweet shit on the shelves. So because somebody presents something to you, you got to take it, nigga? Huh? Oh, y'all don't like when there's some logic placed in your face. When there's a little math placed in your face. You know, like 1 + 1 is 2, nigga. Y'all want me to blame the government. Right. Oh, I can't forget Lil Debbie, MR. You right, bro. How I forget Lil Debbie? How could you forget Lil Debbie? They have Star Crunches and Fudge Rounds, nigga. Those are my favorite cakes. How could I forget Little Debbie? No. They sell Fudge Rounds. What's up, JoJo? What's up? Yeah, it's the government. Yeah, them Fudge Rounds fire, right? Fear Soul, stop playing. Yeah, Fudge Rounds, Cyberboo. Yep, Fudge Rounds. Stop playing games. You know I know. You know I know, bro. Shout out to my bro, Shot to Slim. You already know, bro. I used to eat them shits in class. You already know, bro. Hey, bro, you know. You know I used to buy them shits from the store. 2 at a time, nigga. That's when they was 50 cents. No, that's when they was a quarter, actually. That's when they was a quarter. I used to buy 2 at a time. Come on. Can't eat one of those at once. You crazy? You can't eat one of those at once. Stop it. Star Crunch. Come stop. Stop. Come on. Y'all throwing me off. Y'all talking about food. Y'all throwing me off. Stop talking about food now, y'all. Y'all can't, y'all gonna make me mess the stream up. Y'all gonna make me go down my my snacklicious list. Chill, y'all. We gotta stop talking about food, man. I just wanted to make that example. Oh, come on, Fizz Soul. Stop, bro. Not the barbecue dipsy doodles with the fudge round. Stop, bro. Come on with the 50 cent, bro, with the 50 cent CNC pineapple soap. Stop, bro. Stop. Y'all gotta stop. Please stop. Stop, y'all. Please. Please. Please, y'all. Stop, man. Stop. Shout out to the OG Mace. But on some real shit, come on, that's just basic logic, man. This is basic logic. That shit don't make you feel good as a man to keep doing that. It's gonna actually make you feel worse. It's gonna make you feel worse. And you know, over time, you know what's gonna happen? Over time, you're going to crack. See, this is what, and I ain't calling this dude out, but I'm just using him as an example because he's a real life example of this. Of a guy not wanting to address his own bullshit, who's within the space, and how over time you're gonna crack. You're gonna crack, and the real you is gonna show. What do y'all think just happened with this guy, Big Truck? And shout out to Big Truck. Shout out to him. But I knew he would crack eventually. All of that talk that he, like he was built like that, and he's that kind of guy, and then you just find out he's a big simp. He's just, he's just a big simp who wants women to like him. But since he didn't know how to find out if a woman like him, what he did was he came around, he adopted, he sat around and listened to the manosphere for years, and he just, regurgitated all of this bullshit that he thought actually applied to him when it really just applied to his feelings at that time. It's not really what he thinks and really what he wants. And then you find out that he just sneaking around simping, sneaking around being guard dogs. See, this how this works. This how this happens, because you got to address your own bullshit. You can't hide behind the red pill. I said this years ago. And shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan, because he said that y'all are eating red jelly beans, not red pills. Red jelly beans. And now we know that all of the red pill talking points is just a defense mechanism. This is why now you hear guys promoting the purple pill, guys like AMS. Because really, guys don't want to address their bullshit, so they use the manosphere and all of this other shit as a shield to hide behind. But see, once the women came in and made you niggas drop your guard, and see, now all the shit is over. And now everyone is who they are. And now we can see everyone for who they are. So why not now We just address our own bullshit. Because no one can hide anymore. No one can hide. No one can hide anymore. You can't hide it. Oh, I'm black pill. No, you're not. You're a crybaby. You're a crybaby and nobody heard your cries. You're not black pill. Stop it. You see, now we know what it is. So now, brothers, why don't we address our own bullshit? But you niggas are still fighting against this. Now the hot topic is passport bros. Passport bros. Oh, gnarly. The passport bros. Oh, the passport bros. Oh, God. The passport bros. Come on, man. Because we running from what's right in front of us. You see? We can't run from it no more, fellas. Look at what running from our own bullshit got us. Niggas is sharing the space with women. The women run this space. You see what running from each other did? You see? We ran into a brick wall. And we still running from the main thing that will truly empower us. But this is why I'm going to keep saying, and shout out to everybody in the building. If you enjoyed today's show, donate to the show. The Cash App is going across the screen. Cash App $SheepStaySleepTV. We keep running from exactly what's in front of us, man, which is us. Yeah, you don't notice that? It always revolves right back to each other. The super chat is open. If you enjoyed the show, you can hit the super chat as well. If you're catching the playback, y'all can leave a super thanks at this point. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to Wax AP, man. Shout out to Wax AP. Salute to the Now River. Salute to what y'all brothers got going on over there. I appreciate your support, man. Shout out to you, man. Thanks, Cyberboo. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everyone for coming through. Shout out to everybody for hitting that like button. If you haven't yet, make sure you smash the like button on the way out. Make sure you smash the like button on the way out. If you haven't yet, make sure you share this show. Share it on your community tabs. Share this show out, man. It's time for brothers to get on board, man. What are we waiting for? Only thing else left for us is destruction. That's the only thing else left, fellas. Y'all don't see it? Y'all don't see it with the rappers? Y'all don't see it with the athletes getting killed? Y'all don't see it with the rappers going to jail? Y'all don't see it? Y'all don't see it with the homelessness rate? Y'all don't see it with the suicide rate? Only thing left for us at this point is destruction, which leads to extermination over time, which is part of the plan. So what are we going to do about that? I appreciate y'all for tuning into the show. Get down in the comment section and let me know what you think of today's show. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you donated to the show, I appreciate it. Most importantly, I appreciate y'all being here. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content. Right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. You can also find me and my brother at the Foundational Manhood Podcast. Get down in the description box, click that link, and subscribe to the channel. We just dropped our first episode over there last week, so go ahead and check that out. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show once again. DS1 Raw, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. That's why it's important we heal before we build. That we heal before we build. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.